good to go. Back into the fray. Of course, working our way back to Eclipse mode. Make sure that my settings are good, and I think we'll be good to get started. Okay. Liking it. This is where we just left off. If you remember from last time. Select character. Oh, no. Little trigger happy there, I guess. Okay. Here we go.
Student, report in.
Where are we?
Ah, thank goodness. I'm afraid you're now in Mountain Glen subterranean levels. This area
Nice.
has become even more dangerous since our last.
Nothing over here.
So be careful.
So basically, if you remember from what happened last time, is we fought an Alpha Ursa with a number of other Ursas, and basically made a building collapse and fall over and die. And now we are underground. Here's another artifact location. For those keeping track. Actually, since the last time I've really played the few beginning levels, I don't know, the appearance of it just looks a lot cleaner.
The White Fang didn't do this place any favors. Let's find a way out.
There we go. Oh yeah, so Blake was referring to the White Fang, and so I briefly mentioned before there's a sub-race called Faunus, which are these half-human, half-animals.
Look at this.
They look exactly like humans, except for some of them will have tails or ears or other such things. And their political representation is a group called the White Fang, and originally it was just that, a political representation, so that everyone had equal rights, and no, there wasn't any prejudice or anything like that. But as political leaders change hands, the White Fang got one that was a little bit more violent and straightforward with their tactics, and so now everyone associates the White Fang with being a little bit more rambunctious and causing a lot of issues. And if you're have seen all of season 4, you know all the crazy stuff that they have done or have been affiliated with doing. So she was referring to the new White Fang that had done some bad things, put it blankly.
It's over.
Actually, this was a little area. Oh, hold on, let me get rid of these guys. Nice. Okay. I wonder if I can still do this. Nope. Must have fixed it. That's a shame. Ah, there we go. Yes.
Better and better.
Wait, what are you doing down here? There are more of you? Oh, that's right, because I'm playing on Eclipse mode. It's like triple spawns. So these are explosive and annoying. But they're a new type of Grim. They were the Alpha Stalkers that were a little bit different. This has never been opened before. Huh. I mean, I still can't get down there, but I've just noticed that it's slightly open.
What was that thing?
It appeared to be a creature of Grim, but modified, mutated. It's fascinating.
Yeah, so at this point, that's where they introduced the idea that Grim, at least in this game, have been modified or mutated. They're much more explosive, much more powerful. And that is supposed to lead into the story more. This game story, I should say. Yes, Rooster Teeth made this game, so it is considered canon.
You never saw it?
But it doesn't have much to do with the show, really. Like, you could watch the show and watch season or volume 2 and volume 3 and not play this game and be none the wiser about what happened. Oh, yeah, so right now I'm playing it safe. There are a lot of Beowulfs. Same old story, same old song and dance, as you know. Here we get in with the finisher.
You didn't see me, did you?
Get that guy, get this one, and flip out. of range, I should say. And then get the counter and follow it up, and last one, poke. Not done yet though.
You should be able to reach an exit through these doors.
Really?
Just turn the power back
They
on.
used to spawn more Ursa and other things here. Man, game, you're holding back on me. Okay, so this part is a little tricky because it's a lot easier if you do it with multiple people, with a full team. Because what happens right now is that you see this giant thing labeled bomb.
Oh dear. That
Let him-
is a bomb. And a very large bomb at that. Who would booby trap this place?
I don't know, but I got better signal over here.
Physically tampering with this device, or the card it's attached to will possibly trigger an explosion. Luckily, these tracks
Okay.
lead to a deep chasm and an underground.
So you see the thing appeared up top. I have to get this to the end point,
Gather as many nearby dust crystals as you
and
can
it's
find.
in a very
The essence.
yeah,
Remember,
time-sensitive case. And
right.
basically it's advancing. I get these dust crystals from these dispensers. So what happens is if you have a team of 4, you could have one person be the runner and get all these dust crystals while someone else is collecting things, someone else is fending off all the Grim that spawn. But because it's just me, I'm doing everything. So I have to dip in, dip out. Basically, I'm just going to be dust running, and if Grim get in my way, I'll eliminate them as best I can, but I'm just going to try not to die. Because then you get little explodey guys like this. And just a lot of Grim. And I got to figure out where the next dust is going to be over there. Get rid of the exploding ones so they stay out of my way, stay out of my way, stay out of my way. The worst thing is to turn around and it's right there and just kind of explodes in your face. Okay, let's get behind them. Okay, and do this. Line it up. Another reason why I chose this AoE. Sure, it does less damage, but it allows me to line up everything. And it gives me the ability to really build up. Oh, is it at the bottom? Yeah, it is. Okay. So these are all easy now. Because I got rid of the explosion ones, of the modified mutated Grim. There's a board behind me yet. So I gotta be careful of him. And there's an Ursa now. So you can imagine why doing this by yourself can be a little difficult. And I would love to spend some time like fighting off all these guys, but I don't want to die. I mean, look at this. Go, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Get out. And there's Ursa behind me, and I gotta go over here and grab this. And oh no, those are alphas. Line myself up. Get that and get out. That's honestly what I'm working with right now. Okay, it's back over here. Now, see, that got canceled out by those 3 guys. They didn't even go past. I'm aware. But I want to do some damage. Okay. Sorry if I'm being greedy, but I want to do some damage. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm being greedy. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. One more behind me, and then it'll spawn there. Do they get rid of the one that was up here? Yeah, they did. There used to be an artifact there. No longer. That's okay. I got plenty of time, though. So I could finish this, or I could also do my little guerrilla tactic in and out, killing off these things as they come. More will spawn, though, so I'm going to have to be careful about that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there's the Ursa. I forgot about him. Little spike attack. This is also a great area to level up. Is it? Oh, it's no longer doing the thing where it goes backwards. That's good. At least that's nice. Kill a few at a time. I have plenty of time. I'm not concerned. Is the Ursa? Oh, it's despawned. So after a while, that is one thing that I did notice, is that if you advance beyond a certain point, it will despawn. I'm pretty sure I got it. Yep, got it. Easy when you rush. But if I were to try to kill everything, I don't know how well that would have gone.
Well, I'm glad everyone was able
Souvenir.
to be cool and not explode. That would have made for an uncomfortable parent-teacher conference.
Yeah.
Still, who reprogrammed the security network? Who set up that trap? And where in the world did the mutated Grim come from? I have several theories, and none of them good news.
Yeah. So, how I mentioned that they have different types of professors, Professor Pork being the quirky one. Well, actually, I would say Professor Oobleck, technically, if you call him Professor, he'll correct you and he'll say Doctor, because he does have a doctorate. But he's quirky, he's intelligent, he's the one who looks like he just woke up and needs more coffee.
This looks promising.
Like, half of his shirt's tucked in, his shoes are mismatched, and that's how he always is. And he runs like a jackrabbit. He's very, very fast. Alright, anyway. So this is the fun part, in that I can choose my own way. I can access both. So I can choose which way I want to go. I think we'll go this way first.
Let's head over there.
But I can backtrack to the other area. That way I don't miss any artifacts or anything. And the reason why I'm running off to the side is because normally 1 or 2 Grim spawn here. But I guess not. I didn't think it was randomly generated. But that's fine. Here we go. Here's the first few. Oh, got the finisher. I think it gives me a little extra XP. It gives you even more when you actually have a teammate to execute it with. Click. Okay, I'm good now. Just adjusting the settings a bit, but I think we're good. No. I'm gonna silence you. Okay. Okay, now get out, because the swarms like that are not fun to deal with. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have finished him. Team attack. Team attack. Alright. Nothing over here. Is this the one I wanted? Yes, it is. So.
Looks like I can jump across.
It's a cleverly disguised jumping puzzle. And you can do this, and you can try to get across. And it'll take time. You have to land it right. I could go and do this all day. Like that. Or I'll mess up. However, there's a cheatsy doodle way about it. Just like that. And get the artifact.
Look at this.
But if you do it the right way, you do get a achievement like that. It's one of those hidden achievements that Steam has in there.
That's enormous.
Yeah. Okay, so this is another fighting area, and this is where I can backtrack if I want to. But let's kill off these things first. Double Ursa and a bunch of creeps. So let's see what I can do while out of the Ursa's range. See, AoE doesn't do much to them, but it does kill all the creeps without any issue there. Ooh, just barely missed that. Well, it does do, like, minimal damage to the Ursa. There we go. Got both of them. Now wave 2. Unofficial wave 2. There aren't real waves like we've had in the past. But this is the Forever Fall. There are a couple episodes that take place, 1 or 2 that take place in the Forever Fall, in the first season. And it's a nice place. They go there as like a class, to collect sap and to experience the Forever Fall, and then they run into Grimm, and that's actually the first episode that introduces the Ursa Grimm, in which one of the main characters, John of Team Juniper, who is, I wouldn't call him a comic relief, but he's not very good. He's not a hunter. I'm not going to give away his backstory, but he isn't the best of hunters, but he ends up being a team leader. It's one of his first, like, empowering episodes. Like, even though he doesn't have the crazy skill that all these other people have, he's good at making plans, formulating battle plans and strategies. Oh, that went through him. Okay. And flip over. Okay. Got you. I didn't even see this stun because of my camera. I just heard him roar. I'm like, oh, perfect time to do a counter. Okay. So I should be able to get up here. Yes. And then this is backtracking to the other door that I couldn't get to originally, but the reason I'm doing this is to get the artifact. I could backtrack all the way and do the extra battles, but again, I'm maxed out as a character right now, so there's no reason to do that. It just takes up time. Keeps... more of these guys. We'll just send a stun wave. It takes them all out.
This is indeed concerning.
There we go.
Those mutated Grimm you fought in Mountain Glen were no fluke. Now we know there are more of them. Follow those train tracks uphill and maybe we can find out where they're coming from.
Nope. Don't like close combat with them because they explode. They can either explode by close contact, they'll explode on their own if they're nearby you, if they end up behind you, sneak up on you. It's a pain. Okay. More Beowulfs. Same old, right? Okay, good. I'm basically just gathering them right now, waiting for them to spawn. And get out. Get them in a group. Oops, that guy hit me. Not okay. Okay. So I cannot technically counter multiple things at once, which makes sense. Because you saw there, I had 2 or 3 Beowulfs attacking me at the same time. I did counter one of them, but I cannot counter them all. Is that an alpha? Yeah, it is. One, 2, just 2? Okay. Didn't get any alphas, but that's okay. Oh, wait, I saw another thing. Ah, whoa. How many? 5? Not anymore. Okay.
You never saw it coming.
Done you. Get the kill. Done. Nice. Keep moving. This isn't necessarily... I'm sorry, Blake. Didn't mean to interrupt you. This isn't necessarily a speed run by any means. It's me trying to figure out how well I can do on Eclipse mode by myself. Because there are areas that are more difficult than others. The areas where there are multiple waves of things and objectives, like defending those pillars or control centers, those are difficult by yourself. I was thinking that the mine shaft would be difficult, but you don't have to defeat everything, you just have to get to the end. And if you can continuously dodge, then you can pull it off. It isn't difficult. Last artifact from this area. There are generally 4 in each area. Oh, hold on. Patience is a virtue. Click. Nice. And then realign and do that. How did you hit me? No, I'm gonna get the counter. Creeps. Okay. So one thing you'll notice is that sometimes they'll bury themselves under and you don't know where they're going to show up. But if you have him damaged, then you can follow the health bar. You know where to show up. And 9 times out of 10, he's going to show up right under you in order to flip up and do damage. Or right under where you were when he dove down. Like that. Oh, yeah. This is another wave situation. Because we have to go into the mines of Moria, or whatever mines they call this place. Okay. Whoops, missed that one, missed that one. They're gonna keep running around. I think that's all that spawned in this wave. Or in this, yeah, only 13. So,
Didn't see me.
got those, 6 more. This isn't 6. It's 4. I guess that means 2 alphas? Yeah. Poke.
Strike from the shadows.
Okay. Nice. I'm doing really well. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't jinx myself, but I'm doing alright. I'm hoping I'm being able to get to the island in this bit. I don't know if I'll be able to finish because I only have a limited amount of time again, unfortunately. Oof, slow down. Okay, 20 left for this wave. We're doing good, keeping pace. Sometimes, because I don't, here's the one caveat of this having a face cam, and it's not something I normally do, is that I cannot see what's going on in the upper right corner. And sometimes that involves a lot of Grim. Like if I face it right here, I can't see any of the Grim because of my face cam. So it's actually teaching me to rely more on the little enemy radar compass thing, which is good.
Better and better.
Ursa. Click. Okay, that's half.
You never saw it coming.
Oh, good. Same one. Don't interrupt me. Alright, and now I can finish him off. Good, and that's one less to deal with. Okay, hold on. Clear the area away so these creeps could just... And... Good. So there was an example where I moved slightly compared to where the guy dived down to where I was before. So because he dove down and I moved forward by attacking someone else, whoops, he missed me. He came out of the ground behind me. There.
Nice monster.
15 more. Oh yeah, more of them. When you get surrounded like that, you can't just do it willy-nilly. Gotta do the same old tactic. Good. That was a good clear. And I'm not gonna die. Nice. And when the waves happen, oh, here comes one. So, Alpha Beowulf.
Take this thing down.
And guess what? If I don't finish it fast enough, a second one will spawn. However, I have the timing down, more or less. It gets a little bit more difficult when more of them spawn together. And because this is Eclipse mode, that'll happen. There.
Good riddance.
Nice.
Team, that was an incredible display of fighting mastery.
Oh, well, thank you,
We
Blick.
must get to the source of where these mutated monstrosities are coming from, and more importantly, who's behind it. I sense we're getting close. If you can manage to get to the end of the rail line, we just might find the answers we need.
Sounds good. End of the rail line, into the mines, into the cave. We're gonna get this done. Maybe not the entire game. I'm doing pretty well. But there's another half of the Forever Fall. Don't need to change anything. Actually, hold on. Don't rush in. There may be something behind you.
This is coming with us.
Learned that one the hard way. because I don't recall if you can get back. Oh yeah, it looks like you can. Looks like you can get back up that slope. No, I want to do this. There weren't enough to AoE.
Didn't see me, did you?
Break the pots because this is a Zelda game, and then move on. Oh, game crashed. Game crashed? Game crashed. Okay. Oh, sorry. That doesn't count. My game literally closed on itself. Yeah. Well, yeah, as you can see, I stopped controlling. Well, my screen changed, basically. It went to my home screen. And we'll be okay. We'll do that again. Oh, it changed the music. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, and we can keep moving. I'm not counting that as a death, because it had nothing to do with me. So right now, death count at 2 from the first game playthrough, first part, just because I was being greedy and stupid. I mean, the difficult parts, I didn't even die at the difficult parts, at least not that I remember. I think I just died for being overwhelmed. I mean, I did not grab the max aura, whatchamacallit, the max aura ability in the skills tree. And that's okay. I honestly don't need it. At least for the time being. Well, there aren't many of you. Poke. That didn't kill you? Normally charge attacks will kill them. Grab the experience for no reason. And keep moving.
Another battle won.
No sign of those train tracks.
This is promising.
Oh, I got it real fast. Alright, so basically what happens is we have 3 doors we have to go through. This little area. And the key is in one of the pots. I got really lucky in that it was right here. And that one does change. I can say that for sure. Played it enough that I know that the location of that one does change. Nothing behind here, but would have been a perfect place to put something. I actually, the reason why I'm messing around here is because it was another previous glitch that I figured out. And, I don't know, force of habit, checking it out. I know it's fixed already. Huh, a nice open place for a battle? Methinks yes. Okay. Move, 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 move. Oh, hello. You're out by your lonesome. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So as you can tell by now, the team attack is the indicator for right.
Didn't see me, did you?
Like that there. It also makes a little noise when one's triggered, or one is triggerable. That way the team, when you're playing as a team, multiple people can hear it. And even if you can't see it, if you press the right button to execute it, your character will fly across the screen, as long as it's close enough, and activate it. Haha, you missed me. Because I time my dodges. So B, if it's by myself, is kind of like this little fluky dodge. But it does not dodge these attacks because it does not move my character. It's only a counter. Oh, by the way, because I actually... You'll notice... There's my score, kills, and all that. That's just from this run. It is not including the previous. It does not include the part 1 that I played earlier this week, or last week rather, because I had like reopened the game. So I'll have to look at that and add up the scores to see what I really am getting. Majority of it is based on kills. I'm not sure if experience plays into that. Like getting, I think I know the artifacts do,
There's got to be a key around. This looks promising.
but I don't think like the little orbs add to that score. Oh, here's one example. 8564. 8564. Nope, not so much. That's where we came from. So now we're going back here. 8564. Yep. Nothing new. They do not. There's another artifact coming. And there's a boat.
Why is this ship here?
Team, this discovery is a bit unexpected and worse than I feared. That appears to be an active Merlot industry.
I'm going to take care of these Grim first, and then there's an artifact behind that pillar in front of me. So I'm going to see if that also gives you numbers, if it gives you values, or score, improves your score. My goodness, today. It's like I haven't slept or something, which is true. Got up at 4 today. Normally I get up at like 5:30. Got up at 4 today. Not appreciating that. And I'm talking AM. Okay, is that it? That's it? Yeah? No? And poke.
Good riddance.
Well, that was almost too fast. The counter button didn't even show up. Alright, hold on. Where are we at? We are at 8984.
What is
Oh.
this thing?
I guess not. Okay. Fine game. Be that
Find
way.
last key.
It's just kills. And executing kills in different ways. Like team attacks get you extra stuff. All the points that you get on Grim. Sure. Not related to anything else.
Someone's capturing Grim in
Check
here.
this out.
But why?
Hello.
This tip
He was hiding in
looks
a
like it's
box.
being used as a temporary storage
Solid
facility
snake.
for Grim, of all things. This is quite the
Metal
discovery.
Gear reference? I don't know. I'm going to take care of these guys before I go down there. Because once you go down, this is one of those situations like once you go down, you can't come back. However, artifact.
This is coming with us.
Can't get them from down here. And jump out of the way. See, he came out and exploded. That was before I even hit him. 32, not bad. 31, dropping like flies. Whoa, 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 whoa. And that's what happens when I try to use a full combo. I can't break out of it. There. Got a decent amount of them. Poke. Okay, good.
Gets him every time.
Oh, I guess I missed that counter. That's alright. Get them in a group, get them in a group, get them in a group, get them in a group. Alright, they're grouped up. Oh, that was bad. My goodness, that was better. You know what? That got us double stun. Haha. Nice.
Better and better.
Not yet alpha time, but they're only 24, and the first wave had 32, so there will probably be alphas this time around. I feel like they do abuse the Beowulfs, but they're going to introduce a new enemy in a little bit, so it'll be a better mix towards the end.
You never saw it coming.
It isn't the same 2 or 3 types. I mean, they have the alphas, they have the regulars, then they introduced Ursa. Well, actually, no, they did the Hog first, then the Ursa. And that's just Volume 2 stuff. Since Volume 2, there have been other such Grim introduced. Ooh, that was a little... No. A little close for comfort. A little close for comfort. Okay, Wave 2's done. Only 4, which means they're likely to be Ursas. Gotcha. I got your number.
Nice strike from the shadows.
1 down.
Gets him every time.
Thank goodness you're only spawning 2 at a time. Oh, that didn't give me a counter. Or a follow-through, team attack.
Gets him every time.
They're being oh, that's why they're being generous. Because these dudes. Yep, there's a second one. Okay, now we have to start doing this. Because he covers a lot of distance when he does that little sweep. I can't always. Okay, I'm waiting for you to hit. There. That way I can get 1 or 2 attacks in. At this point, I'm so glad that I got so much damage on him on the first one. Otherwise, this would be a real pain. There's one. Now just give me a second to heal. And then we can do this game with this one guy. Almost there. Nice.
Better and better.
That's a situation where you have to rush it. You really just have to take get as much damage you can on one as you can before the second one spawns. Speaking of, yeah, come over here. See what I care. That one only got to half, or a little beyond half, which is not good. However, poke, good. Only got 1 hit from that. That's okay. That's one thing is that. Come on. There we go. It'll show one thing I was trying to say. It'll show that the enemy has been stunned. Whoops. When I use my little AoE bit. Oh crap. 2 or 3. But it won't take the damage sometimes. 3. This is going to be slow. I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize ahead of time, but it's going to be a lot of me running around and shooting, which does very little damage to these guys. Whew. That's just what I'm going to have to do right now, because I cannot land hits without being knocked around. Some of them will AoE, some of them use their swipes to get closer to me. And if I'm being honest, the shots do very little. So the best thing I can do is try to stun one. No. Not now. And just whittle them down. Like that. If I would have taken one more hit, I would have been done for. So it's going to be a shoot 'em and get in and get out. And if I can take one of them down, then it's a little less complicated. You can imagine how this would be with a team. It's not nearly as bad. There, I got at least a couple hits on him because he was isolated. But there, instantly like 5 hits from them all being next to each other. It's just a pain. Okay, he's almost done. 1. Good. Oof. Okay, they're both similar health. Ah, I missed. That's okay. Dang it. Okay, 2. Oh, I don't have an AoE charge. There's 2.
You're finished.
Nice. Okay, let's just do this. You and me. Nice. Okay, done.
It's over.
Get out of here.
Great job, you made it to the ship.
Time-wise,
I may need you to get
doing
a
okay.
closer look to
I
see
might be
what
able to do
kind
some of the
cargo
island.
they're carrying. But be careful not to be spotted. Who knows what kind of security they have.
Okay, so this is another area where I used to get trapped. Blake used to be able to get up here. Yeah, whoa, okay. Hold on. I can get up here, but you get stuck if you go in there. You can't go anywhere. And I used to do that just to mess around, and then I realized I got stuck and I couldn't leave, and then I had to restart the game, restart the level, do all that over again. Artifacts so you don't run towards the end.
What is this?
Oh, that was a bad jump. Come on, actually jump. Did they fix this? I guess they fixed this one. That's a shame. You used to be able to get up there too, and just kind of run along the entire boxes all the way around. But that's fine. We're done.
Team, where are you? Report in! Students, please! Oh dear. Ospin's not going to be happy about this.
Ospin's the headmaster, by the way. Decent score, decent kills. I didn't kill everything, mind you, I did not kill everything in that underground area with the cart and the bomb, but that's okay. Okay, so the island of Dr. Merlot.
Where are we? Dr. RWBY? We're on a ship somewhere.
Boom, headshot. Headshot. Okay, so I got the one artifact. Random dust particles on an island.
Let's get to that tower for a better signal.
And now we're gonna spawn new, super annoying
Looks like they've spotted us already. Take them out.
robots that you can't even trigger or dodge half the time. Can still stun them, so that's good, at least.
Nice.
Look at that. Look at that. It's just like, no, we're going to hit you not once, not twice, but 3 times because we're annoying. I got you all. Got all 3. Nice. Okay, stop. Pokedy and Pokedy. Done. Oh, yeah. Jinx, Yumi heat tap.
Locked.
Can't get past here.
Someone doesn't want any visitors.
It's a shame they don't look around. Oh, look, I got past there. Gotcha. Another one. I hear ya. Gotcha.
Didn't see me, did you? Gets him every time.
Oh, I thought I triggered it in time. I guess not. Ooh, I want to try something.
Enemy
Come over
down.
here. No? Alright, come over here. Okay, now you missed. Now come over here. Oh, it didn't work. I was hoping it would explode. Maybe I can trigger it when around them. Oh, it didn't do anything. Come on, work with me, game. I was trying to be creative and use the environment and stuff. That's one thing I do like is juggling these guys, if you're smart about it.
You're finished. Enemy down.
I couldn't get him, he's too far away. That's okay though. Come on, come on, come on. Just spawn, please. I want to get past this gate. I'll finish this chapter up. I won't get into the last area. Last area has 2 chapters. I'll have to do that at a different time, I guess. But we're getting the story. Eclipse mode is manageable. You just gotta be smart. Get in, get out. It's tedious, I'll say that, because of the amount of just back and forth that I'm doing. I might try out with different characters in the future. Blake is my main. The other two characters I play are Pyrrha and Lee Ren.
Good riddance.
But as I said before, this game is really slowing down.
It's over.
Can't get past there? Okay. This game is really slowing down. And it's just how it is.
Dr.
It's sad but
Ublik,
true.
We've located a communications tower. Dr. Ublik, we can't hear you.
We. Only one here, Blake.
Whatever you did, just keep doing that. Radio seems to be giving me some feedback, so I'm not sure how much crates somewhere else on that island.
Okay.
Just make sure at all costs that you don't think. Understood?
The signal's still being jammed from somewhere else.
Sounds like it's something important he wants to say. That's okay. Get all these. Have more stuff spawn. No. Wait your turn. There. Sometimes these guys, these Grimm, just need to take a number and wait in line patiently like everyone else. But no. I'm privileged.
Gets him every time.
I don't know where I'm going with that. Oh, I thought I dodged in time. I guess not. That's okay. One hit won't do much. It's when you get like 3 or 4 or 5 or 10. Like that. Oof, oof, oof. All I hear is Grimm. No.
Enemy
Bad.
down.
No. Shame on you. Ooh, range mastery. Didn't realize I didn't have that. That's killed like a ton of them with just range hits. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Good, 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 good.
You
Okay,
never
just
saw
2.
it coming.
Just 1. Done.
Enemy down. Another battle won.
Okay. I know where we at. I know where we are at. Does that one explode? Let me back up. Ice? Oh, I must have had
Located the
ice,
second tower. Time to finally fix this radio.
I must have had ice dust in it. Okay, second radio tower.
Team, it's working.
Yeah.
Signal seems better, but for some reason, I'm not sure if you can still hear me. Just a little more, and I can pinpoint your exact location on the island. And if you can't do that, you'll all die.
You'll all die. We couldn't see it in the subtitles, but he just said it right then and there. We'll die otherwise. Thanks, Ublack. Appreciate your concern as a professor and doctor and us being your students and all. Really means a lot. Get behind you. 1. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not supposed to be able to attack. Well, I guess they can technically attack you while you're doing that. You just gotta be smart about it. Thing that I'm not. Yeah, like that. Eclipse mode was not made for one person. I can tell you right now. It's doable. Not made for one person, though.
Enemy down.
Done.
It's over.
Alright, so there's an artifact up there, and it used to be... Oh. That would be why. You could use these boulders to get up there, but they made them... Oh, there we go. Can do. So, that is a cheesy way of doing it, because I know all the cheesy ways of doing these things. The other important way, which is another jumping puzzle.
Ah, that's better. Sorry, but the reception
Hello,
is
Channel
always
1,
so
or
bad
L.
all the way out here. I hope you're enjoying
Is
your stay
this.
on the island. You're the first visitors I've had in...
Ah, I messed up.
You are the first.
What happened to Dr. Oobleck?
Okay. I did. Okay, whatever. So it goes from here to there. I showed you the cheatsy doodle way of that. Not every character can do that because Blake gets a little bit of jumps, a little hop with her combo. There. But what I would want to do is go across and over there. And that's how you're supposed to do it. Not every character can.
Oh, where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself.
I would do it, but it's just, I don't want to take up the time.
Know me, but I most certainly know who you are.
On top of the barrel?
I'm thrilled.
Aha!
You might be exactly
I'm a cat.
what I need
I'm
for a
climbing
very
places.
important experiment.
Tell us what you want, Merlot.
For such terrific students as yourselves, oh, this should be an easy test, right?
I don't like this guy. Unfortunately, you don't actually get to fight him. You fight his quote-unquote experiments. And as you could have guessed, he's the one who's been experimenting on all the green-looking Grim and making them overpowered. Why? I don't know. There seems to be a history between him and some other characters, as you'll see in a little bit.
You didn't see me, did you?
Oh, got the one, not the other one, because you can't do it twice. There. Alpha Stalker. 3 hits, or 3 combos, I should say.
Enemy down.
How many? Oh, okay. How many are you? Let's use a barrel. Come here. Haha. Environment. Doesn't do damage, but, well, it does a little bit. But it gives me a free stun. I guess I'd have to pay more attention to those things if I were to use other characters that do not have Blake's stun. In order to be a little bit more smart about the play. Nice.
Gets him every time.
Let's finish you. No, let's finish you. Thank you. Now I'll run. Let me heal. Do your thing. Yeah, you'll do it. Oh. And you will too. I'll take the hit if I can get this combo off.
Gets him every time.
Oh, did that wrong. Did that wrong.
So, we meet again, Dr. Merlot.
Hi, Professor Ozpin.
Or shall I call you Oz? Like old times.
Please don't. So you can see that the island is actually a little short. There's a little bit more island left and a little bit more lab left, and well, the whole entire lab, I should say. I think I'm like halfway through the island already. This is the last wave section of this chapter. The team attack ones do say stunned a little while longer, so that's handy. And Blake does execute her team attack very quickly. That's one of the things that I really like about her when I'm doing solo runs like this, is that I can get in and out and I can do a combo and dodge out effectively.
I thought you perished in the mountain
Other
glen
characters are
disaster,
slower.
a tragedy you played no small part in.
'Twas a mere speed bump on the superhighway of scientific progress. You couldn't possibly imagine the ramifications of my latest research.
The world was a much safer place without you, Merlot.
Oh, that's a insult. Got you. Got you. Only 3? Well, there are 45 other things in this wave. What are you gonna be? Excuse me. I was working on your buddy here. I don't want you to intervene. Nice. 2, 3. Nice. Cleaning up. I didn't explain it in full before, but you see the ultimate bar at the bottom. You probably figured it out by now. But you have the ultimate bar at the bottom, and that builds up with hits. And the amount of hits as well as amount of grim that things are affected. Amount of grim that are being hit by it. So that's another reason why I like the little stun that Blake has, is because it'll hit multiple things and it'll build up my bar very quickly.
Gets him every time.
Okay. Nope, too many. Don't have the time to charge up an attack. Do 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 do. And get out, because there are 3, 4. No. 1 grim.
You're calling me the reckless one, sending your students out on an excursion like this.
They're more than a match for your mindless robots. What you're doing here is wrong.
So one thing that a lot of people wonder is what was Merlot's past in association with Ozpin, because a lot of the teammate things, when you go to Beacon or when you go to one of the Huntress training academies, you are assigned a team, and Team RWBY is the one that you play, that they're assigned at the beginning. It's not what I wanted to do at all, but it makes you think, like, the adults who went through it, who are the official hunters and huntresses out in the world, such as Professor Ozpin, he is a hunter. Who was his team?
Trying
Or
to make the world
Port,
a better place
Professor
is
Port,
wrong.
and
Say what
Dr.
you will about me. It won't change
Oobleck?
the fact that you're
Oh,
powerless to
New
stop.
place.
You'll botch this somehow. You always do.
Well, let's agree to disagree. I tell you, Oz, it has been truly a pleasure catching up, but unfortunately, it's time for me to run. Farewell, old chum.
Same here.
Team, we've been attempting to locate Merlot's island, but have yet to obtain its coordinates.
Okay.
I need you to continue exploring and contact me when you find any evidence of his whereabouts.
Okay. So that's the end of this area, and the end of my time for this time. But this will end up being... Ooh, that's a nice score. This will end up being a 3-part series, which is fine. Gives me an idea of time and score and how everything works. And gives you, the viewers, an idea of what it takes to do this by yourself on the hardest difficulty compared to doing it with a team on said difficulty. So we have, if I select the level, exit, I can go into the levels. Okay, so boots on the ground, yeah, Grim Discovery, Grand Tour. So there are a few more chapters involved. I think there are only 3 or 4 left. So that'll be less than an hour, hopefully. The final battle does drag on, but it'll be fine. So as always, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like, comment, share it. It's fine wherever you want to share it to. And as always, take it easy.